Okay, here we are at Brenton Point. Nice sunny day out.
Water all the time.
And as you can see, there's lots of people out today. It's very, very nice. Got a lot of kites flying today too. It's really neat watching fly kites. Just do a little panoramic view here and see if we can get all of it around. Get out of the way of this car here. It's all out here. A lot of things to see, a lot of things to do. And we're back where we started now. Okay. Like I said, this is Brenton Reef in Newport, Rhode Island. And let's see if we can get over here. Go past my little Hickmobile wannabe there. Okay. Let's go down here to the beachside area. Right there is Big Rock Jetty. And let's go right across the street here. Get some of what this looks like. Wow, that was all underwater the last day I was here. All this area right in here, that was all underwater. All of that. Wow, must have been a real high tide. Lots of people, as you can see. Lots. There's steps go down into the water. Looking at the whole thing here. And there's a very tip. Still the scene of the ocean. Where's that? Oh, there we go. Right there. That's the Brenton Reef Lighthouse. Right there. And it is a little chilly out here. I have to mind a little bit of it. A little bit of the stuff there. And this man and his child down here enjoying the rocks. Take a look at some of these kites that got flying. There's another one. People out here are amazing. Oh wow, look at those kites. Oh, they're birds. Oh, just a little joke. There's a bunch of really nice ones over there. The old windsock kites. Get focus here. A little colder than what I thought it was. Here's a rather interesting item. Boats of the Bay. Yeah. And right there is a, that's weird. It's not exactly what we look like, but idea. Sailboats. Coast Guard patrol boats, tugs, boilers. Look at that. Ferries. Bass frigates. Recreational fishing boats. Sloop. Coast Guard boats. Tugboats. Quail skiff, which is really big shellfish. Lobster boat, and research vessels, oil tankers, and then we got a lot of barges in tow. It's just a neat little placard that they have up here showing you some of the boats and what they do. here we have a bunch of monuments. Specifically, this one right there. I don't know exactly what they're dedicated to, but they're pretty neat to see. You can see them as they're going out. Any ship that's going out. That's the other one right there. That's got a little graffiti on it right now. I'd go up and get some close-ups. Here's a little bit better view of some of those kites. Oh wow, look at that. These people with these kites are absolutely amazing. They can control them however they want to. And they make such pretty sights. Gets them right down by the ground and takes off here with them. So neat. And there's another one right there. That's the one that's making that weird rippling noise and stuff. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? It's right by the ground too, like that. Couple sitting there, gazing at the scene. Okay, here we have the other side of the reef. As you can see, I'll give you a general idea as to exactly where I am. I've done a little reef panoramic view here. See, there's the monuments. I'm now on the other side, kites. And, okay. Close, enjoying a nice stroll on the beach there, and let's go ahead and take a walk ourselves here. A bunch of beautiful, beautiful houses over there, which I'll get on the later portion of this tape. As you can see, they go the whole way out to the point there. Very, very beautiful houses. Extremely expensive. I think there's a whole bunch of them right together. You can see the people are enjoying it. It's very nice out here. It's not too cold. Maybe a light pair of gloves and a nice little windbreaker and a pair of jeans on. Good pair of boots. Very, very enjoyable out here at the moment. It's a very beautiful place, let me tell you. Here's another little informative placard. This one's called the Rocky Shore, and it shows you a few of the shellfish that you can find that are common around here. And so you can get a close up on some of this. You'll just be able to read this. That's shorter. Shellfish here. Periwinkle, blue mussel. And you have barnacles. And not do it, I'm tell you. Those things will eat both half. If you let them. And you have a little drawing here showing a high tide. Things and stuff. Lobsters. And all the gulls and everything. And of course, this is a totally different way that you can get a perspective of what it's like out here. And as I said, and then you crawl out in the rocks. It's very beautiful when when you're actually out here, just enjoying the scenery, watching the waves crash over. I haven't really seen any yet. There might be some here soon. But I'm out here on a nice warm morning, spring morning. Just walk out here to the edge of the rocks and take a squat, and you can sit down and watch the waves crash over. Give you an idea of where I am here. I'm just a little bit off the road, not too much. There's the kites again, and the memorials. Just give you an idea. So beautiful around here. I think I said that about 1,000,000 times. All I had a world record for saying one word repeatedly in one video. no ships or anything out today, which is very surprising. Just shot that little rock right out there, huh? Yeah, that's beautiful. So graceful. There's just everything around here. It's just so graceful. Go on fishing. Oh, he got something too, didn't he? Yeah, he sure did. That is so neat. Oh, but it's feeding the frenzy time. All the friends are coming in for dinner. And here's about the rest of the point here. I'm catching the other side now, complete other side. Let's just go back here a little. One more panoramic view just to let you know again where I am. There's the stuff way over there. I really got some kites up there. And man and his dog enjoying the day. Nice little German Shepherd down there. He's enjoying the day. Man and his dog. That's really enjoyable. Little rock outcrops. Get a better picture of those houses over there now. See if they look like a little bit better. These houses are just incredible. Look at that. Oh man. Wow. Just to live in one of those for a while, just to vacation in one of those, you know? That'd be great. I don't know if I could live in one of those things. They're too expensive. I'd be afraid to hurt it. Lots of gulls over there. More gulls flying around. It's just a really beautiful day out. A little chilly, but pretty much. Oh, somebody don't sound too happy up there, huh? He's all barking around, ain't he? Yeah. You can show that big old German Shepherd. Get a shot of the tide pool here. I don't really think there's anything in this one, but during the summertime when it's a little warmer out, there's some tide pools around. You find all kinds of neat little things in them. Snails, crabs, fish, little fishies. It's really neat. Well, there's one more thing I want to get on then, but that's over on the other side. Hey, remember how that little thing I said about the ships? Oh, there you go, my friends. You have a tug and tow. That's a tug and tow right there. There's a tug, there's a tow. Hey, it's kind of obvious, but that's what they look like. There's lots of those every day. But alright, just one more thing then, and this will be pretty much done then. This is a really good close-up of the kites and what they can do. See if he's gonna do anything with them. Kind of goes in there out of focus because I don't have a solid enough object here. It's really amazing. Very, very, very pretty. Okay, this is the last piece of Brenton Point here that I want to record. This is the old stable house, and in the back you can't really see it here, it's right off into that area. In the back there's a big old tower I'm going to go to the top of and get a somewhat good angle and view of the area around here. And just gotta watch your step around here, it's really, really muddy. Oh, right now, this kind of takes away from the effect of it. There's a big old truck back there. I guess they're removing some of the brush and stuff. Right there. Oh well. Oh, okay, yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. This is a beautiful house. I mean, it's totally and completely abandoned. It needs tons and tons of repair work. But it's really outstanding. Let's go ahead and go inside. Okay, as you can see, like a lot of things here in Rhode Island that are old and, you know, a lot of historical sites and stuff, they all have a lot of the danger keep out signs on them because they're in such ill repair. Right here in the front of the house now, okay, as you can see, it's really spooky. You should be in this thing at nighttime. It's just a total trip. You can see it's really in ill repair, but I'm sure with a couple $1 million of restoration, they could bring this thing right back up to where the condition that it used to be in. A little brick wall right there on the side. People come in and out of these things all the time. There's a lot of graffiti on the inside, unfortunately. It's probably one of the reasons that they won't redo it is because it's so trashed up right now. You got two chimneys there, right down the center, in the middle. Oh look, a dog. Oh, okay. As you can see here, this is the whole thing. There's a lot of trees and brush and shrubbery in front of it. Shrubbery? Shrubbery. Yeah. My mouth's a little cold, so I can't exactly talk correctly, but this is the front of the house. And here we have the inside of the house. As you can see, like I said, it's really in ill repair. Lots and lots of graffiti all over the place and things. This is the bottom floor right here. There is a top floor. I don't know really if I want to go up there because it is kind of dangerous, but I might anyway. Now over here we have the stables. The stables are an area where they say if you take a picture in here with the person in front of it, okay, a person in front of any one of these stables here, you'll be able to see the horses in the picture. It's a bunch of malarkey. I haven't seen one yet, but everybody says they have one. So I just kind of look at it as like a bunch of BS, you know what I'm saying? Such a massive structure though. It's a shame they couldn't just renew this whole thing. It was so incredible. Put this thing back into perfect working order. Beautiful. Okay, there's the steps that I'm going to go up to the top in. I'm going to go ahead and check it out, why not? Okay, now we're in the top section of this building. I'm going to have to really watch my step, because it is kind of dangerous, you know what I'm saying? This is the big hayloft area. Right over there is a hole that goes down to the lower floor. That's probably where the hay was dropped. In for the horses. And you see big holes and everything up here. Lots and lots of holes in the ceiling. And let's go and swing around here. See, this place is used by probably by bums and by people who just want to come up here and party. This is a real party house. If you can get away with it, it's a great place to go party. But most people can't get away with it. Cops always come and bust them, you know. Typical story though, hey? They're doing their job. Okay, we'll go back over here. Because back over here you'll be able to see that there's a big courtyard in the back. And I'll be able to point out the window that I was shooting this from in a little bit. There's a really big courtyard in the back here. Alrighty. And as we come around here, alright, focus up, focus up. There we go. Alright. I knew you could do it. Okay. Now, as you can see back here, We have a very large tower. I'm gonna go at the top of that too. But and I'll be able to show you where I filmed this from also. But the basement's right about down in there somewhere. It's really wide and open back there. There's just a lot of brush and shrubbery in front of it. Now, over there is some of the those houses I was showing you earlier, and I was going ooh ah, beautiful over. That's where they are. And see, Brenton Reef encompasses this whole area, the whole way around to here, going around, going around, going around, going around. Okay, if you can get an idea of where this house is, and I'll show it to you then. It goes probably about the whole way over to right about there. It's a long place, long way. Well, okay. Like I said, that's the tower, and let's go to it. Okay, now I'm in the backyard of this place. That's the window right there that I was shooting the back courtyard from. See if I can get a wider view here, see if I can get the whole place in. That's the stables right there. And this is like the carriage room right there. It's kind of like a 3-car garage, you know. 3 carriages with the horses. We used to drop them off at. And let's see here, this is all the walls and everything. Lots of brush, lots of shrubbery. It's a great place to play paintball at. Now back here is like a little storeroom type of an area. And keep firewood there, that kind of a thing. You can hear the kites. I don't know if you can, but I can hear the kites around. Going brrrr and stuff, you know, making noise. Okay. Now we're gonna walk back here. Right there's the tower. That's how we get there. Pardon the shaky image, I'm walking. Just don't think it's appropriate. Oh hell. Okay, I'm gonna pause it again here. Okay, we're pretty close. Alright. Now the way they used to get up this old tower were these stone steps right here. But they're no longer in use. They use those right there. Make it a little safer for you. See, Jay and Joe have been here a lot. Okay, let's go ahead on up to the top. Well, first let me show you something else first. Around to the side here. Let's see. Okay, this was obviously one of the old entrances. And just a moment, this is really extremely muddy right here. I prefer to keep as much mud off my feet as I can. Don't want to really go in here. Let me show you a little bit of what it's like. Ooh, I'm falling. Let me go ahead and get up in here. Ouch. Now, I'm sure you used to be able to get up, but now they have it all boarded up. You see there's 2 little windows right here. This was probably used for something, I don't know what it could have been used for, but it was used for something. It's obviously just a lookout tower of some type. You see the paths going around. Alright. Okay, now we're going up the steps, obviously. People bring their kids out here a lot. Pretty neat place to take them, unless it's in the middle of the night. See, they got a lot of steps going up this thing now. Okay, my friends. There we go. Now I got it focused. There's the house. Hold on just a moment. Maybe this looks a little weird, but I don't know, I've never used this function before, so. See, here's all Brenton Reef. Right out here. Okay, now we're going inland. Oh, there's a really pretty house right there sitting on the hill. All the houses up here, just about in general, around this area are all just plain old huge, you know what I'm saying? More land. There's the reef starting again, the point. And it comes all the way around. And here we are, we're back at the house. Let's go ahead and very beautiful, this whole area. Well, folks, that's about it for Brenton Point. That's pretty much everything there is to see out here, see and do. So, you know, y'all take it easy, and I'll see you at the next point. Okay, folks, sorry, I thought that was going to be it, but I think this is pretty interesting here. We got an auto liner ship. It's carrying cars, most likely, I'm sure. It's an auto liner ship. It's going out to sea here from the point, or from the bay. Can't really tell what nationality it is, but it's big, that's for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna be going past my car in about a minute. Hey, there's my car. Alright. But, yeah, I just thought you want to get a glimpse of one of the ships pulling out of here. Give you an idea of how big the bay is and everything in comparison. And, here we go. I just thought I'd tag this on. Sound good to you? I guess you have no choice. Sounds good to me, though. Alright, till next time, then. Okay, here we are on the last day of the Aylwin time out. Last time for us to go out on the way on our own power. Here we are, pulling in the port right now. There's the Brenton Reef Lighthouse. I showed that to you the other day. Of course, I had a different angle of it. Let me see if I can get a scan here of the coastal side here. It might go in and out of focus because I can't focus very well on this. But, this is all the coast. On the coast of the island and everything. Let's see, yeah, I told you we go out of focus. But, this is the ship. The flags and everything. Cool thing. Those are the big eyes. Ship's bell. You got the mast. Old Glory. And of course a windward. That's a windward right there. There's Old Glory. That's the mast. That's as high as you can go right there. It's the tack hand. That's the helicopter's homing beacon. Go down here. Side, right back there. Go up that ladder right there, and that's the top of the keel hanger there. But around here is lifeboats. There's a Sigilins flashing lamp. Come around. Hey, look at that. There's another one. Alright. I don't know if this works too well, but hey, we can try it, can't we? Well, I got water anyway, huh? Anyway, that didn't work too well. When I go, we're getting near the land now, I can see a little better. There's that's the Newport Bridge. If I'm not mistaken, we just saw there. Kind of in and out of focus of course. It's a really bad day to be filming, but since it's the last time out, it's something I gotta do. Let's see here, right about there. It's only right in that area right there. Like I said, I can't see any real detail or anything, but it's not very flowing. Right about there is the Breton Reef, Breton Point, where they're filming before this. Right. Let's go down on this side here. And this is part of my equipment right here. It's a gyro repeater. Tells us where we're going. There's the all-in call sign. Last time she'll be up underway. Doesn't really seem much more different on this side. It's pretty much all about the same. I'll be making a tape of just the ship later. One of the other radars there. This right here, that's our 5-inch gun. See, where the piece of size, how big it is. This is the Aylwin launcher right here. We have 4 launchers. They're rather large. We can get a real good close-up of this thing now. Yes, believe it or not, this is a lighthouse. Oh, oops, ran into the side. That is a lighthouse. It's very Breton Point, Breton Reef. Yeah, one of those. Boring. It's not really boring. Oh. Right there is one of the Jamestown lighthouses. It's right on the edge of the island there. Flashing its own beacon there. Everybody knows where the coastline is. It's a fairly neat thing to look at. Going down, this is all Jamestown. Big old radio communication station there. Going out of focus many times. This is a bad day to be doing this because there's a lot of haze in the sky. Like there's the Newport Bridge, as you can see it, coming in and out of focus. But this camera has trouble aiming unless it has a solid object, and this is all pretty much the same color. Right there is Breton Reef. Breton Point. That's the place that I was filming all along there. You can't really see it that well right now, I understand, but still pretty far away from it. We're still about 2.5, 3 miles off the coast. But see, we are still not that far from the coast. See, we got a little sun coming out right now. Maybe I can catch a little bit of this better. We got some color added to it. There's Breton Point again. Let's come over here. There's some of the houses and everything back there. Beautiful houses. Let's keep going up. And there is one of the lighthouses that sit on the side. That one's actually built into the rock, so once you get upside of it, I'm going to see if I can get a clearer picture of it. But right over here, we got 4 we call YTs, the trainer boats, if it ever stays in focus. They're small boats, about 1/4 our size. Teach one of the officers, how to drive a boat and con a boat and everything. Push this thing to stay in focus. It's not pissing out. There's his YPs again. Got a really good close-up picture of them now. Like I said, they're just scaled down versions. They actually have plants in them, they're diesel plants. They get give the officers a chance to practice. We're actually rendering honors to them. Can't believe this. Let's go get another one. Second one. And third one. And fourth one. Here I have a really good view of right along the coastline. That point and on down. Go there and get some of these things here. Oh wow, look at that. All that water breaking up over the rock. Coastline. There's a lighthouse I was trying to go out. I get a little bit of a closer view. I wish the zoom was a little farther in, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that now. Normally we're about another 100 feet closer to the shore there. But right up there is a big place. I'll be able to get a better picture of it in a minute. Okay, let's go to the stop here. Okay, this is off our port bow now. This is on Jamestown Island. Basically, the whole thing is an island. It's Jamestown. But this is what you have to drive over in order to get to mainland Rhode Island. This is all Jamestown. Cliffs, barren shrubbery land, and bunch of little rock outcroppings there. Right there is a house that's built on a rock. It sits up in the water. Should get pretty close to that. I'll be able to get a good picture of that. This is all the Newport Bridge right here. All that out of focus stuff. Come back to that little house. Okay, now we're real close to the shore's edge here. You see some of these rich houses. Now, a couple of these are clubs, exclusive members only clubs. Like that building all right there. This is the one that's called Ocean Cliff. And during the summertime, more than warmer weather, you can see a bunch of people. They set up patios and little tables and umbrellas and things, and have little parties. That's just a little house by the water. It's kind of run down, but still, I'm sure it goes for a couple $100,000. Little pier down to the water's edge. If you were a club type house, you can so many again. Very beautiful architecture all over. There's a really neat house right there. I think that's what I need to point out. Here, graveyard. Now you can drive all along this section right here, right down to about there, right along the coast there. You can park the cars. ships going out, in and out. Here, I promised you that house. Well, there it is. It just sits right on top of that rock right there. They have to take a boat out to it. There's no bridges. If their boat leaves, there's no other way to get out there. The only way you can get out there is by boat. This is the rest of the tip of the island of Jamestown here. Very, very beautiful island. Lots and lots of trees. Kind of colonial set pretty much the whole way throughout it. Very, very rich. You gotta own a lot of money to be able to live on this thing, let me tell you. Lots and lots of beautiful cliffs. Now let me just pan out here. Just see what everything's like around here. At the bridge again. Getting a little closer now. Almost home. There's an island that'll get her up a little later. Now we're getting into unfocused Newport. Focus in, focus in. Here's the Marriott. Now, this right here is Fort Adams. Unfocused as it is. Stay focused. There you go. Fort Adams, I don't know what year it was built or what year it was supposed to have actually functioned, but it's huge. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Now instead of running over to the other side, I'm just gonna... There's that cemetery again. And here we are at Fort Adams. I think we're gonna go ahead and run over. There's a really good close-up of it. Normally they'd have cannons in each and every one of these little windows here to protect the bit, the fort. Now inside of that whole wall that sits in there, there's a huge courtyard. Now if it ever opens before I leave, I want to get out the cave. I don't know if it will or not. Most of the time you have to break in to do it. Trying to renovate it, but they're not doing it very fast. Right there is the actual city, the town of Newport. Right there's like the main square. That's the church that John F. Kennedy got married in. There's the Marriott again. Here's one more view of that house before we're really close to it now. It's got a little weatherman on top there. On the base. Movies around it. It's the house. Get a funky shot of this here bridge. The Newport Bridge. And surrounding areas. It's a 3-mile long bridge. This is a little research ecology island here. It used to have a little birdhouse right there. That house right there they just redid last year. They refurbished it, refinished it. And it's just a little dock in the water. Old pier there. Broken down old building. That's where another pier used to be. But we're getting pretty close to the bridge here. I'll see if we can get a good picture of what's going on underneath. Here's a better close-up of the city and town of Newport here. The Marriott again. There's a church where John F. Kennedy was married. A little roundabout here. Fort Adams once more. Alright. We're just about in, guys. Okay, now you can see how close you're getting, and actually how big the bridge is. It's quite large. See it, compare it by the size of the cars. That's a UPS van right there going across. Ooh. Look at this big. It's all Jamestown over there.
Hey, I believe I have power line. You want to plug it in?
There's a semi.
Yep, about another 200 yards.
If you hear that voice there, it's just calling out points to what's his made. He's on watch. Me, I'm just skating off. Then again, that's my job.
Fred! That's just a rough guesstimate. How far was it when I guessed?
Here we go. We're going under now.
Big club.
There you go! There you go! There you go!
What is he doing?
Idiot! Stop it! Hurry up! It's alright!
What are they doing? What is that?
This is obviously a prank of some type or other, but I don't know what he's doing.
What is that?
Here we go. Under. And as it starts raining, I start getting water all over my lens.
Free at last! Thank God Almighty! Woo!
The last time under.
I got home running to the fantail to do this shit. I got a stupid bastard.
And there we go. Crank down the man.
Before the rain started, it should have been trying.
There we go. We are now officially under the bridge for the last time. This is the last time.
Did he get it? That's fucking cruel, man.
They did that.
Did you get him, Manny?
They did that to him.
Yeah, he did it. See, he did that shit.
What, just like it?
He was fucking like this guy. What the fuck is this? I switched the side.
This is the Aylwin's last time.
Look, they made
Alright, this is the War College right here. This is all part of NETC. We're right on the other side of the bridge now. As you can see right there is the last part of it. It's starting to rain, so this is probably going to be one of the last shots I get. There's one of the tugs who's going to help us in. There he is. Alright, just had a little technical difficulty there. But this is all, like I said, this is all the War College and NETC. Going around here, this is still the base, all the base right here. And hey, looky there, look what we got there. We got the pier. Out of focus, of course. There's our other tug waiting for us. Hand was in the way.
that gray building right down the road. That's the big one. What is that?
It's all the War College right there. Yeah. So coming up along the side, he's gonna give us the pilot,
There's my wife right there.
and Kyle's gonna take us in, make sure we get in alright.
I know, man, what the fuck? This thing is so bad.
Alright, now we're pulling up. Tug's pulling up beside us. Attach the rope so we can get pulled in here. It's kind of loud, so if you can't hear me, well, oh well. Okay, there's the pier. We're still about a mile away from the pier. But there it is. USS Samuel B. Roberts, who's over in the Gulf. But she got awards and everything for it. Fray and the Devastator, their minesweepers, those are the two little ships there. We're the only ones besides them that'll be in. Got a real good close-up here. All the fun stuff. And now, roped up, as you can see through the front there. And, also moving on the back. Yep, there we go. There's rock launcher again. Look at the naval base. See all the different things there. Let's see. That's more of the War College part there. So the officers stay during school. Yay, officers. It's all the road. McDonald's is right on the other side of that building. And so that's Director Shipyards. There's the dry dock. Normally there's a ship in, but today there's no parking lot. The pier again. And what's up? Well, folks, my batteries are going dead, and it's starting to get a little drizzly out here, so I'll just shoot one last shot of the pier here, and that's about it. This is the last time the Aylwin's underway. I'll see if I can get a good tape of the ship itself before we go, and that'll be it, basically. The Aylwin's last cruise. Well, here it is, the USS Aylwin. Wanted to get a good film of this before we started decomming, so you could see exactly what she looked like, but I mean, you know me. Sometimes I just kind of get a little lazy. But this is the ship, and this is what I have been on for the last 2 years. This is one of the brass placards that was put on the ship when it was commissioned. Over here, we have another one. This gives a list of some of the battles that the other USS Aylwins have been in. Can't really get it all in here. It's kind of a big plaque. The fourth ship, fleet to bear the name. All the different battles that it's been in here. These are kind of dirtied up, but you get the hint. Let's take a walk. Show you a little bit of the ship anyway. This is a quick acting watertight door. See a little handle there? Dogs down, all those little dogs right there, and that's how they shut. They shut watertight. Here we go. Go down one of our dark little hallways here, which are called P-ways. Just a non-tight door. See? Non-tight door. Okay. Let's go around here. There's a fuse panel. I work on a lot of those. Let's walk around. That's one of my pieces of equipment. That's a growler. I don't know if you can... That's how it works. Makes it basically the same sound as what it does right there. Let's see here. Huh. Hold on a minute. Let's see if there's anybody in here. Nobody in here right now, but this is the wardroom. This is where those are the officers eat. They got it pretty much made. They got their own coffee mess. Pretty nice little area. Little lounge area. Another sound-powered phone. Ooh boy. And a regular phone. Oh boy. TV. This is where the officers live. Why I'm doing this first, I have no idea. It just happened to be where it was. Here's one of the big guys. The executive officer. And you've got a bunch of other little doors and stuff here for the different officers. This happens to be the man that's in charge of me. This is his door. Cheng. He's kind of like a flange head, you know. No smoking. Reason being, can't see it now. Of course, there's nothing in there to see anyway, but that's where we used to keep some of our pistols. Yowzers. Here we come up to another door. Here we go around the mulberry bush. Wow. How exciting. Casualty power cables. If we ever lose power to the ship, and we can only restore certain pieces of it, we gotta run those things. How fun. The ET shop. See? That's where the site TV system is kept. That's what I'm going to be working on once I go through my school. Okay, we're going forward in the ship right now. Here we go. Let's take you up to the forecastle. I know you'd want to see that. See, this is our fire main right here. Of course, it's not working anymore. But, hey, that's life. Another one. Let's go out into the sunlight and blind ourselves. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This here monster is called the Azrock launcher. This sucker is what shoots our missiles. As you can see, it's quite big, quite large. That's my hand at the distance. Now up there is the bridge, but you can't see it anymore. Really, it's right in that area right there because they got the windows boarded up. That's the signal bridge, and that's the very top of the mast, the very top of the ship, right up there. That's a big monster, and when it moves, it moves. Now on this side, we're almost to the very tip of the ship. This happens to be the big gun, the 5-incher. The mighty trunk. Right now, like I said, this is kind of a bad time to be doing the film because everything and its brother is shut down. But you get the idea, I'm sure. See, right there, that shoots 5-inch sized missiles or projectiles, bullets, big bullets. Now, if we go up here, this is where the anchor sits. One of our anchors. This is the secondary anchor. If we actually drop this, it would hit our sonar dome and destroy it. How fun. We are at the very tip. Oh, I like that. That's the Union Jack. That's the stars. That's what we fly on the front of our ship. I don't know if you can really see it that well. There we go. How's that? What a sight. Oh yeah. This is the very tip of the ship. Our anchor chain sitting out here. As you can see, down there through there is water. How exciting. This is a Coast Guard training ship that's in right now. You can see it's a tall ship. It actually has sails. Yes, they actually use those sails. I just got paint on my shoe. Oh well. Stuff happens. There's another ship that's exactly identical to ours. And another one that's exactly identical to ours again. See those radars right there? We're missing those. We're missing a little round tin can up there at the top. Actually, we're missing a lot of these things. It's on those boats. They work. Ours doesn't. Ours is a piece of junk. It's decommissioned. Yeah, see, there's our 5-inch, their ASRock launcher. Okay. I'm trying not to get paint on my shoe again here. See, these are some of the ropes that they use to hold the ship up. We're looking at the outside. Give you an idea of how far down we are here. Hello. Thank God I got a nice strong strap on this sucker. Okay. And this is some of the forecastle. This is the bottom anchor, to give you an idea of how big it is. There's a guy walking by it. That's the one we actually use. That one sticks out from below the water line, somewhere down there. But that's the one we actually use. Okay, I don't know how good you can see this right here, but this happens to be the one of the ladder wells here, just to give you an idea. Okay, here's my hand on the rung, just for comparison on the, so I'll go ahead and touch it, just to give you an idea how big these steps are. And if you go up these steps, there's a scuttle. Now those things are intense because I barely fit through them. I had to stick my arm straight up just to fit through those things. They're a real pain. They're also watertight. They're for some damage control and things like that. These are some of the booms that we use in order to do transfers between ships, underway transfers. Oops, whoa, it's over this way. Okay, let's go in through here. I don't know if we'll be able to go in here, but that's the room straight ahead there. That's the room that controls that big monster that we saw up there. Not the gun, but the ASRock launcher. Come around here. Danger tag. Danger, danger, danger. Oh no, oh no. Okay, anyway. So I go off a little bit. ASW, ASRock harpoon. What does that say down there? Nowhere to hide. That's our job. Anti-submarine warfare. That's the whole purpose of this ship. That's why I'm going to go ahead and go down one of these here. Let's see the ladder ways here. This isn't a scuttle. This is a hatch. But it gives me an idea. Head on through there. I hear voices. There is somebody alive on this ship.
Ah, fuck you.
Ah.
Whoops.
It's Mr. Matthew. Yes, this is going home to my parents. How you doing, man? This is our
Sorry,
silent
Ma.
security called Iron Watch. All he does is walk around and try to look important. And this is what we do nowadays. We play blackjack on the computer. Solitaire on the computer.
That's all there is to do now.
That's all there is to do now. That's Chief Bernier. He's our duty engineer. He loves it.
Love every minute of it.
Yep. It's more of my equipment. Yay.
Loving every minute of it.
Ooh, it's getting steamy in here, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Ooh,
Woo! Thank you. This is what we do for fun.
Hey, get that. He's smoking in here.
Oh no, shame on him.
I'm duty engineer.
Good, you got one? I could use a cigarette. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here for a moment, so.
Yeah, that's good because I can have a talk with you.
Well, we fade out on our chief playing solitaire on the computer.
Good example.
Well, here I am again. I'm now down in the general workshop. This is where the hull technicians and the damage controlmen work. They got all their little neat tools for working with pipes and metal, and ooh, well, isn't that just special? And got a big old metal lathe here. Nothing really special. They got a stencil machine and I wonder if there's any tools down here I can steal. But anyway, sink. No. This is the highlight of this whole escapade here is over this way. This is one of the berthings. This will give you a really good idea as to how we sleep. Like I said, we are only an arm's length apart. You can, look at it right there. I mean, it's only an elbow and a hand. Gives you an idea. We got, 6 feet of space, and like I said, it's small, but it does the trick. You get used to it after a while. Oh my God, it's me. Hello, hi there. Anyway, this is my humble abode. Electrical Central. As you can see, we're really into the process of decommissioning. This is where we sit and sleep and play and stand watch. Tons of fun. Right behind the switchboard there. Lots of fun. Brown paper. Okay. Underwater log. Sound powered telephone switchboard. Amp. 21MC, 26MC, growler, 1MC speaker, 29MC, E1 D1 alarms, 2JV speaker, our table, yay. This is the main IC switchboard. Like I said, we're really in the process of decommissioning all these danger tags and things. You got the 60 hertz, 400 hertz, gyro ACO, and one of those things is an ACO. An alarm switchboard back here. Okay, and then we got the 1S switchboard. This controls the ship service turbine generators. That's what makes our electricity. They're down in Ox 1. And this is where we feed in shore power from and stuff. And that's pretty much it for electrical send. Oh, R2D2. The gyro compass. That's the thing that tells us where we're going. 1MC cabinet, gyro compass control cabinet, another alarm switchboard. My box. Alright. Wow. All the memories. Well, folks, that is Electrical Central. Sorry I couldn't stay any longer, but seeing as how nothing is working, it's no use in it. So, here we go again. Okay, this is the Forward Cruise Lounge, where many a day was spent playing cards, watching TV, which used to be up there, but is no longer there, getting lectures, playing checkers, chess, backgammon. Actually, we never played backgammon, but, you get the hint. Here's one of those scuttles here. Give you an idea how small these things are. Leads down into another berthing down there. Let's go through another berthing. Lots of berthings in the ship. This is where the boatswain's mates and the YNs, PNs, things such. Another hatch coming through. Right now there's nobody on board except for those 2 people that you just saw earlier and the officer of the deck standing up on the quarterdeck. In here, we're 1 deck below the main deck, the deck that the gun was on. This is the gun control room. It's the 5-inch 54 caliber carrier room, so they control the gun from. Up here is, here's an idea how far down our ship goes. That's not really as far as it goes down. The deepest part is kind of closed out right now. I kind of can't go down there. That gives you an idea as to how far down it does go. We have to go down this thing all the time during our watches. That watch that the one guy was standing. We never do, but hey, like I said, you get the idea. Okay, when we come around here, this is the anchor windlass room. We're about as far forward in the ship as you can go here. Actually, back through that door is a little storage space, and that's as far forward as you can go. This controls the hoisting the anchor up and down, that device right there. And that's about it for that room. So, let's see what else we can see. Okay, here we're going to go into auxiliary machinery room number 1. Ox 1 to us. This is where the ship service turbine generators are located. Now, somebody hung themselves in this vestibule once, back when the ship was being commissioned, back in '71. Somebody died in that vestibule. That just went down. And this right here is a 400 hertz MG set, motor generator set, that converts 115 volts AC to 60 hertz AC to 400 hertz AC. Switchboards. These are the mighty monsters. This is what actually produces our electricity on board our ship. And back there we have a couple of things, but we're not really going to go too in depth in this space or any of the other main spaces. I work down here a lot. A lot of bad memories down here, working late, that kind of thing. And since there's a lot of things that are gone, it's kind of pointless. So, that's that. Here we are now in the fire room. A little bit more of an exciting place. Yay. This is where we produce our steam at, in order to run some of the propulsionary stuff. These are the boilers. We have, oh, I'm going to trip. We gotta watch the footing down here. This is one alpha boiler. All these gauges, controls, valves, and everything. And this is one Bravo boiler. Same exact thing, just set right apart. You have, back here you have the console booth. Console is decommissioned, as you can see. Move up, not out. Go Navy. Go Gonads. Okay. Anyway, what the heck is that? Nah, just boiler techs being themselves. This is still the boiler right here. These things are massive. Absolutely freaking massive. If I can maneuver my way down here. These are, down here is the fire alley. Now this is where they light the boilers off at. Back down in here. These deck plates, not safe. That is the inside of the boiler. You can't really see that far in there. It's much bigger on the inside. Down in there, actually. In fact, it's merely huge. And there's lots of things to see, lots of things to learn. As you can see, we have safety precautions all over the place. We got halon and we got devices everywhere that take care of any kind of trouble we could get into. Can't really see into there too well, but that's a good view. If it was lit up inside, you could actually see inside the boiler. It's very interesting. This is the escape scuttle. Right up there. And if we go up into here, this up here is the console booth again that I showed you earlier. I'm climbing up this damn thing, as you can see. But, let's get in here. See? And we're back in the console booth. How fun. Life in a Navy ship. Hoorah. Painted smiley faces all over everything. Somebody must have went nuts. Really low clearance in some of these things. As you can see, we're going to celebrate kegs of beer. And that, my friends, is the illustriously wonderful fire room. Woo! And here we go around the mulberry bush. Now, actually, we're going into the main control room, the engine room, main, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'll show you a few things here. This is what purifies our water. Of course, this is open. Normally, it's closed. These are called evaporators, or evaps. Evap 2, and if you turn around here, evap 1. We have 2 of them, just in case one breaks. This is the main engine. This is the device, this is the device which runs our ship. Ooh, no, actually, this is the device that turns the propeller of the ship. If you look down there where that little light is coming from, that's called the snake pit. Not a very glorious place, very oily, dirty, yucky. There's a lower level to this, but I'm not going down there because it really is, there's not much to see. But let me see if I can get it in there. If you can see that little yellow and red striped type thing there, I can't really focus that well, but it's right down. Let me focus on my hand here. Right down there. See it? Wow, that's the propeller of the ship. The screw, in other words. Okay, and if we come up here, we can get it a little bit better. EEBD. No, that's not an attempt at doing my own initials. That is the emergency escape breathing devices. This is the control console, which controls that little machine down there. Those are the throttle valves, controlled by those two wheels, forward and astern. The water fountain, and a bunch of more devices and gadgets, some of which you'll recognize from the that thing, Electrical Central, 21MC, 26MC, growlers, etc. Amps, alarm switchboards, local IC switchboard, tagged out, very much so, of course. And folks, hate to say it, but that's it for the main control. The most wonderful, illustrious mess decks. The course of a meal would be to come over here, and you would take a tray from in there, a bowl. You come over here, and you'd laugh hysterically at the pledge of service to our patrons. See, all these things that they say they provide? Bullshit. Anyway, come over here, set your tray down here, and then you get slot from there, and from there. And they'd make the slot back there, and back there. Yes, no people, the sky didn't turn blue. That is a blue screen. See? Come through here, get your toast in the morning. Fresh toast. Clean up the sinks back there. They'd always have fruit or something in here. That's a chiller. Get our silverware from here. Yay. Coffee. Water and ice. The milk machine. The trash can! Alright, where all our food eventually ends up. There are the CHC tanks. Brooms, mops. See, they keep the place clean. Not. Okay. And for our entertainment, we would sit there and watch TV, except for, of course, during mealtime, when you'd really want to watch TV, you know, because they turn it off during that time. Over there is the salad bar. That's where we would get our salads at. And there used to be a microwave right beside it. Over here used to be a change machine and a Coke machine over in that corner. Burp, belch, brap, and all that other good stuff. This is engineering birthing, where I used to live. But, like I said before, you can't see it. Shaft LE2. Pretty far down, isn't it? No, it's not a trick. That is 2 levels. This is where our illustrious chiefs used to work and live. This is the chief's mess, similar to the officer's mess, but smaller. See, they have a TV and stereo system, a refrigerator, closed out, of course. And they're birthing. Yay. No biggie. No big whoop. Who knew? I'm sweating to death. It's hot as hell back here. Okay. We go back a little bit farther. And you have aft ABD, aft battle dressing station. That's where Doc would work. If, of course. This is a repair locker. Kind of empty now, but normally it's stuffed. All kinds of damage control equipment and stuff. The aft crew's lounge. Of course, this is like... Focus. This is an after picture. We used to have life cycles, weight benches over here, mats all over the floor that you could wrestle on and stuff. And you come back here and this is the electric shop, E-Division. This is where I spent most of my days. Come back here, turn on the lights so you can freaking see. Alright, hey, see, sailors have more fun. Not. Okay, but this is where we used to work out of. Got a test switchboard here. More of the same. E division. This is my humble abode. This is where I used to work. Small, isn't it? Yes, it is. Small enough, anyway. This place sucks. But then again, that's the old one. Probably didn't get that too well, but hey. Like my favorite saying, shit happens. But that's pretty much the interior of the ship. There's a lot more to it, but all the spaces are closed out. I would love to show it to you, but like I said, all the spaces are closed out. So that's the interior. And let's go up topside one more time, huh? What do you say? Hey, let's do it. Let's go crazy. Let's do it. All right. Yeah. Come on. We'll do it. Yeah. Let's go up topside. Yeah. Yeah. Ding. Hey, it's a tugboat. Actually, it's two tugboats. They don't make tugboats like that. Yes, this is outside view. There's some more tugboats, but those are Navy tugboats. And dry dock. That ship is out of the water. How exciting. But anyway, see, this looks familiar? The plaques? Yes, we're back outside once more. Hey. Alright, let's go walk around a little bit. Got lots of rope and stuff like that, you know. See, these are other watchstanders. Doing absolutely nothing, but hey, what can you expect from a ship Decomm? You know how hard it is to walk upstairs when you're filming? It's pretty hard. This is the flight deck. This is a device in which our helicopters used to land on, but now we use it for storage. Oh yes. Oh, how exciting. Goodness, it makes my heart throb. Other things throb too. That's the yellow hangar. See, that would extend on these rails in order to completely cover up a helicopter which was staying inside of it. See, this is the whole flight deck area here. Used to have nets in these little metal things here. Another ship. Hey, there's a good picture of a 5-inch gun in action. Not firing, of course, but hey, at least that one works, right? I can't miss this shot. Can't miss Old Glory. Waving away. Okay, here we are, us crazy guys, walking up the steps here to the shore power deck. This is where the electricity while we're in port comes into the boat. How exciting! But hey, I just wanted to show you something here. Hey, focus in, come on baby, there we go. First off, I want you to see this. Danger, high voltage. Guess what? Forget that. Okay, these are the cables that provide us, wow, with electricity. I just wanted you to see how big and thick these cables are. Okay? These cables, each foot weighs about 75 pounds, and we have to pull these things up. Okay? It might not look like much of a task to you, but let's say we've only got, say we've only got 5 guys to pull them up. Okay? It gets kind of difficult. Especially when you have to pull them up this high. Can you see? I can see. That's the Mark 68 director. That's what directs the gun. Not too much up forward here to show you because, again, since everything's closed out, hey! Let's jump. You ready? We're gonna jump. We jumped. How exciting. By the way, this is the Mac. You see this thing? It's crazy insane. You see that arm right there? Actually, you see that post right there? A little post right up there. Right in the center of the screen. That's where my windbirds go. I have to crawl out on that goddamn thing every single time to change them. Can you see how small this thing is? Yeah, can you say crapping my pants? I thought you could. Okay, there's the sun. Alright, well, how exciting. Come on, focus, baby. Okay. Let's get some focus in here. There we go. Okay, sometimes she kind of goes out of whack because that's the way she is. Get another view here. of the mast, just to show you how high it is. That's not even the highest point up there. Okay, as we go up further, I'll get you a top view here of the water. Hey, here's the big puddle. All right, cool. Well, let's see here. What do we got over here? That's a spotlight. They send Morse code through light with that sucker when we're underway and things. Actually, let's go up topside here first. Go up another deck here. This is the signal shack. Of course, you can't see a whole hell of a lot in it because it's boarded up. All right, it's windy up here too. Okay. See those lights? I ran the wires for those guys. Oh, hoorah! Now, this is the next part I want to show you. See, that's the gun. That's the massive gun. And that, my friends, is the ASRock launcher. That's the top. That, my friends, is the drop from here. Oh my god! Anyway. Okay. Let's go around here. This is crazy. This is insane. I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know why. Tugboats. Again. Okay, let's go around to the, this is the bridge. One more time. Guess what? You can't see outside from it. Why? Because it's closed out. Oh, it's actually really dark in here. Let's turn on some lights. Oh, or are the lights turned on? The lights are turned on. But guess what? There's no power to them. This is where the executive officer sits. Hoorah. How fun. This is where they chart out maps. This is where they talk to people. This is where the commanding officer of the ship sits. And just for old time's sake, I think I'm gonna sit in it. Just give me a second here to boost my big ass up here. Alright, hey, there's a bar. Just for the purpose. See the bar? Alright. Alright, I'm in the captain's chair now. Yeah, it was a fun 2 years in the Aylwin. But I'm glad it's over. Because now I'm going to a bigger and better ship. The USS Eisenhower, which I will get full and complete detailed coverage of. Much better than this tape that I'm making now. But this tape will be remembered forever because this was my first ship. Yay. They say it's like your first girlfriend. I hated her. So anyway, that's the idea of how much I love this boat. Yeah. Let me see here. There's a couple plaques over here maybe you might be interested in. Give some spec. Yeah, those things. Anyway, let me see if I can get them from down here. This gives you some interesting facts here. Hey, you can see me taping. Alright. Alright, we got height from the bottom of the keel to the ASW light, 113 feet 5 3/4 inches. Height from the bottom of the keel to the top of the ANSPS 40 antenna, 102 feet 10.5 inches. Height from the bottom of the keel to the top of the ANSPS 10 antenna, 118 feet 11 inches. Oh, come on, focus, baby. Height from the bottom of the keel to the top of the mast, 134 feet 1 inch. Draft from full load waterline, 15 feet approximate bottom of keel to lowest projection below the keel, 20, whatever the hell that means. Alrighty, and two more plaques. What do these say? Anything interesting here? Yes, I think so. Height from the bottom of the keel to the speed and aircraft warning lights, 133 feet 8 inches. Height from the bottom of the keel to man overboard beacon and ship's task light. Upper 130, middle 127, lower 120. Isn't this interesting? I'm not going to read those because they don't mean anything. Alright. Well, anyway. Here we go around the Marlbird bush. Just joking. Again. Yes. Alright. Here we go. We're going outside into the wind. This is where the captain sits during an underway replenishment. Unrep to us. That's where he sits. You know why? Because he can spit over the boat. Alright. Anyway. I'm being funny today and I'm cracking myself up. Oh my god. Here's another spotlight. Yeah. Okay. I think I need a mental, downer or something here. There's that Mark 68 director again. Here's another good view of the mast. That's the very top up there. There used to be one of those can-looking things on it, but
we took ours off. You know why? Because we're decomming. Again, hey, there's a seagull. Hey, I'm going nuts. I hate this ship. I love it though, but I hate it. Let's go down. Tentative stepping. Now normally, without this camera, I'd be flying down these steps. But guess what? I've got over $1,000 in my fucking hand. I'm not flying down nothing. I'm sorry. This is where we receive fuel, this big elephant hose looking thing. When we're underway, there's a big long thing I've got pictures of. You just ask me, I can answer your questions. That comes across and hooks right into there. Hey! Alright, but anyway, lights, hooks, another fireman thing. Wouldn't that be? Alright, remember those cables? Here they are again, coming right up the side of the ship. Okay, this is where our boats used to be. See that thing right there hanging off the side? That's a boat. This is where they sit on our boat. Those are the big, what they call davits. That's what takes care of those. Brings them up and down and stuff. These are the torpedo tubes. Torpedoes come out of these tubes, fly over all this stuff here into the water. Wait a minute. We're gonna hit Sigma. Cool. Alright, let's shoot some. Anyway. No, underway. Of course. That's the helo control tower. That's where they say, hey, you can land, you can't land, you can land, you can't land. We're going underneath the helo control tower right now. Hopefully not tripping over anything. Hey, wait a minute. Where'd it go? There's a big ladder. This does get boring after a while. Memories is memories, though, and I'll keep them forever. We're back to the quarterdeck. Back to that big, mighty, massive thing. This is the flag on the back. That's what we salute every morning. God, I love shots of Old Glory. One more shot of this boat, and we're basically done. Let's get an outside shot along the pier, huh? Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Alright, here we go. Back into our hull here. There's our hull number, the ass end of the boat. Everybody yelling and screaming at quarterdeck. This is the brow. This is what people fall off of when they're really bad people. That's the plank, actually. That's what we make people walk. That's going up to the ship. But guess what? I'm not going up it. USS Aylwin, FF-1081. This is the ship's van. How exciting. It gives me every knob. Let me tell you. Okay, let me show you something here. This is what we have to go to the bathroom in. Can you believe these things? These things are disgusting. I'm sorry. They just don't hold water, you know what I'm saying? This is the side of the boat. There's that helo control tower I was telling you about. The boat davits. The Mac, the top of the boat. Yeah. This gives you somewhat of an idea of how long this boat really is. There's the bridge. Right there. There's those cables. Oh no, here they go. Right down to there. And then they get hooked up. Yay. There's our gun. And the Union Jack, of course. That mighty flying vessel of freedom. This is a better view of the outside. Do not fear, for I am here. I are a college student, almost. I brought an extra battery with me. I was just about ready to say I'm going to change out batteries here, but I didn't, because it beat me to the draw. Here's that anchor again, just to give you an idea how long this puppy is. See, those are some of the awards we got. Let's see here, the R is for repair. No, what is the R for? I can't remember what the R is for. But the guns are for gunnery, obviously, for that thing and that thing. DC is for damage control, C is for combat, that is for the ETs in order for the radar and things, and that's for navigation. Hey, alright. Well, anyway. Oh, by the way, that big shaker, and all that is just the steam for the pier here. This is the big 1081 right here. This is the front of the ship, the bow. The forward end of the forecastle. So that thing there, That's anchor chain. Okay, let me go down here a little bit. Well, folks, all the jokes I make about the ship, I really did enjoy my time on it. It was fun, but it's time to move on. I'm going to miss it. Not. Anyway, that, my friends, is the United States ship Aylwin. That's all, folks. Now this here, friends, is truly a sight to behold. This is the United States Coast Guard. I think it's a cutter, but it's called the Eagle. As you can plainly see, their mascot is on the front of it. This, my friends, is a tall ship. This ship is run by sails. What a massive sight, huh? Now those are tall masts. Those are a lot taller than the ones that we have on our boat. Let me go down here a little bit and see how well of a picture I can get here. Okay, I guess that's the forward mast. I'm not going to get too much of this boat, but I just wanted to let you see a glimpse of a real ship here. You know how they're working there on the thing? Must make me kind of nervous being on film. And that's where their windbirds are stored. Forget that. Always got to get a shot of Old Glory, you know what I'm saying? USCG Eagle. That sucker's big. Big old masts. See, there's their windbirds. I don't think so. I don't think I could go up there to get those. No, thank you. I'll stick without it. How does that sound? What a massive sight. Just to see a ship like that, even out in the waters today, just kind of gives me a green nod. Huh. Okay. Alright. Just do a fade out on their old Glory there.